All right, folks, you're watching NFL Daily presented by BetDSI. Keep those comments flowing. We are literally engaging with you while we broadcast because that's what we can do.
It's pretty funny to watch.
Cam Rogers with you, Tom Downey alongside.
Thank you, by the way, who typed in me for winning the Oklahoma drill.
I could totally win the Oklahoma drill.
I would definitely win.
Come on. All right, sporting visit in Maine right now. Let's go to the latest NFL rumors here, and we will talk about Dez Bryant. Are the Browns out on him? The report is he's no longer on the front burner.
Do you want to reiterate your theory on why Dez visited the Browns?
Folks, here's the theory, all right? Just listen to me here. I said it on my morning show as well. Dez Bryant went to the Browns solely for the cameras of Hard Knocks so he could be on HBO and all that stuff. He leaves Cleveland. He waits for Bill Belichick. He waits for Mike Tomlin to call him, and Dez Bryant will eventually sign with New England or Pittsburgh. You heard it here first.
I'll throw out a team like maybe the Titans as an answer here.
Fair.
Because I think they could use them right now. But my initial thought before even the Browns stuff was reported with their interest in Dez Bryant was I didn't think they made a lot of sense because they had all these guys. Then they did trade away Corey Coleman. But I think from Dez's perspective, Cleveland doesn't give you the best chance for a one-year prove-it deal. Because Josh Gordon's going to get targets. Njoku, Duke Johnson,
Too many mouths to
Landry,
feed. Yeah.
Too many mouths to feed. He can find a team, I would imagine, that would be able to give him more playing time and probably maybe even a better quarterback as well, be it the Patriots, the Steelers, the Saints, the Packers, Titans, whomever.
Okay, so in light of this rumor out there, there is actually a media outlet proposing the idea that Dez Bryant's career is over. So in light of the rumors that the Browns are no longer interested, that Dez may not see an NFL football field again, Tom.
Nah, he will.
This is insane.
I'll bet right now. He's going to play again in the NFL.
Of course.
I don't know how much longer he'll play in the NFL, but Dez Bryant's career, I don't believe, is over. And I know that he can be a headache and then he's had drop issues. You're going to tell me that Dez Bryant can't make a roster while Brashad Perriman can?
You're triggering me right now.
I am. That's why I said Brashad Perriman intentionally.
He stinks.
There's a spot for Dez Bryant on an NFL roster, and I believe he'll sign this year. And if he doesn't, I will be very, very surprised.
All right, hit us up. Is Dez Bryant's career over?
I don't believe so.
Give us a heart for yes, a like for no. I'm throwing up my like as well, and I'm going to throw out a couple shout-outs to We Eagle on YouTube Live, as well as another commenter who's asking, you got to bulk up. If you want to be Tom, can you make that happen? I think I am bulky enough
only does cardio
to take down Tom the Oklahoma drill, although, yes, I do a lot of cardio, folks, and I'll tell you, my heart rate is at like 58, which is like an elite athlete level.
I packed on mass. I'm good to go.
All right, let's get to the next rumor here. The Raiders saying no to all of the Khalil Mack trade offers out there.
Well, good. Now go pay him.
Yeah, exactly. But will they?
I still think they'll get a deal done. I mean, obviously, we'll continue to talk about this because, well, we have to, because why wouldn't we talk about this? It's a big deal out there. Go get a deal done. I don't care if it's 24, 25 million. I want Khalil Mack on my football team. I know that it's a lot of money to pay, especially when you're paying Derek Carr a pretty hefty sum as well, but I would go pay Khalil Mack on RP. And as for the Raiders, you're going to find a tough time having a team actually give you proper value, because they also have to pay that player. This is not a player with 3 years left on his deal.
Sure.
This is a veteran guy that has to get paid 25 or so million, probably a little bit under that, but the amount of money that they have to pay Khalil Mack as well is going to drive down the actual offering price in any trade, even though it doesn't close to matching his actual pure value.
So if you're a team out there, you need to get assurance from Khalil himself that, yeah, I'll sign a long-term deal with you, because otherwise you're not making the trade. That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah.
So other people out there are saying, well, trading Khalil Mack and not trading Khalil Mack is not the difference between the Raiders being a Super Bowl contender and not. Well, he is, which I think.
That's a decision for Oakland. Then I think it's closer. Okay, are they going to compete right now? Because without Khalil Mack, I don't think they're competitive on defense.
Yeah, I agree.
If you want to blow it up and restart, then yeah, you would consider trading Khalil Mack. But until then, no, I'm not doing it.
All right, YouTube commenter looking for a shout-out. W. Eagle, the second time here on the broadcast.
I believe it's pronounced Weagle.
Yeah, Weagle. Yeah, whatever it is. Whatever. All right. Hey, you know what's awesome? Visit and Maine. And, of course, BetDSI is quite awesome as well. Get that $600 bonus Promo code NFL120, chatsports.com/bet. That is the way to get all of those bets done, Tom. 20 years of great customer service. There is some bad customer service out there. BetDSI provides great customer service.
Chatsports.com/bet, up to a $600 deposit bonus, 120%. You cannot get this deal anywhere else. It's only at chatsports.com/bet. If you use promo code NFL120, it's free money to bet with and win, folks.
All right, more NFL rumors to get through here. Nathan Peterman starting for the Buffalo Bills. Ooh. Wow.
The initial Twitter reaction was, oh, it's Josh Allen time. And I'm kind of like, is it though? Like, wouldn't Nathan Peterman get the shot first? The Bills have been patient, and that's their plan with Josh Allen. So, wouldn't Nathan Peterman get the next shot? Plus, Cam, what do we know about the Bills? They keep trying to make Nathan Peterman happen.
And they also make bad decisions.
This is their chance to make Nathan Peterman happen again. And at the same time, how great would it be if Nathan Peterman actually ended up being a success? Like, obviously, I ripped on Nathan Peterman
sure,
many
we all
times.
have.
Nothing would make me happier than to see Nathan Peterman go from 5 picks in one half to actual quality starting NFL quarterback. That would make me a happy man, even though I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully A.J. McCarron is healthy for Buffalo because I think he can be a good starting quarterback in the NFL. I know we defer on that, but still. All right, let's talk about Jacoby Brissett and a potential trade. Well, Seattle may have tried.
This is an interesting one, and I want to spend a little bit more time on it than most of these rumors because there was the report from the Boston Globe that the Seahawks offered this trade to the Colts, a second-round pick for Jacoby Brissett. Now, Cam, my issue is this doesn't pass the smell test on multiple levels for me. First off, why the hell would the Colts say no?
Fair.
That's my first question.
Yep.
Second off, why the hell would Seattle offer this? And thirdly, how the hell does Seattle offer this? They don't have a second-round pick next year. So they would have to offer a 2020 second-round pick, which even more so, why would you do that?
And by the way, we have conflicting reports about this.
Yes, because CBS report says that trade offer never happened. So on the Colts side of it, yes, you want a quality backup given Andrew Luck's health issues, but if Luck goes down, you're not going anywhere. Just tank, maybe draft quarterback, and then have another second-round pick as well.
Meanwhile, with Seattle, I mean, there is no depth behind Russell.
I get wanting to get a backup quarterback. Why would you give up what I would assume would be a 2020 second-round selection for a backup quarterback? That's what doesn't make any sense to me. And Cam, I'll make note of this right now as well.
Sure.
Because all these moves, and this is still unfounded and more speculation side of things, the only reason why I think it would make sense for Seattle to do this is if they weren't going to bring back Wilson after the 2019 season. His contract ends after 2019. Seattle showed interest in scouting guys like Josh Allen.
They wouldn't dare, would they?
I would hope not, but Seattle has surprised me as of late.
Yeah.
I would be surprised, but I'll just throw that out there as maybe they were looking ahead maybe it was more insurance side of it, just in case they did lose Wilson and he got more from someone else. Because they haven't really had any contract extension talks yet. Just throwing that out there.
Some fodder for you guys. All right, let's talk about Hunter Henry here. Perhaps a comeback? Well, he's 3 months into his recovery process. Probably has at least another 6, Tom.
I would be surprised if Hunter Henry came back. It'd be really cool for him and, of course, the LA Chargers, but I wouldn't bank on Henry being able to make it back so quickly after he's missed so much time with the injury. And it takes a while, Cam, to recover from an ACL. Not just being able to play, but to be close to your normal level. Like, there's a difference between, I can move around with my ACL and I am a full year removed from tearing it. And you can see it time and time again with players who've gone through the injury. They'll say that they're fine, and then they'll come back next preseason and say, you know what? I wasn't okay. I needed more time there to recover and grow.
Okay, so we'll see what happens there with Mr. Hunter Henry. Let's continue along quickly here to Kayvon Webster. Is he coming back? Well, a couple of visits coming up.
I hope so. I think Houston would be a nice fit for him. I think scheme-wise, I wouldn't mind him going even back to the Rams, I think is an option there. I think all those teams could use some more quarterback depth, and I've always liked Webster maybe more so than I probably should have.
Yeah.
But he was coming off the injury at the end of last year. That's why the Rams cut him. I want to see him get another shot. I think he can be maybe not a full-on number 2, but a quality backup cornerback. And Cam, You can never have too many cornerbacks in the NFL. It's a pass-happy league, and when you got a bad corner, it shows.
Meanwhile, Junior Galette has, well, a visit completed with the Rams. No deal yet, but there's some positivity out there that maybe there could be some sort of signing going on.
I think it makes a lot of sense. The Rams could use some more depth at the outside linebacker spot. Junior Galette could be maybe not a full-on starter, but at least a third-down edge rusher. Sean McVay said there's a good possibility. I think it's only a matter of time, Kim, before we see Junior signs with LA.
All right, Tom, big topic of debate out there, the new helmet rule, and 49ers cornerback Richard Sherman took to Twitter to absolutely rip it, saying that it's idiotic and that it must be dismissed immediately. There's the tweet from Sherman.
I think they need to adjust the way that it's called. I think number one issue is that you see halfbacks go low themselves and reduce the area where they can actually hit. And all of a sudden, the defenders made proper tackling form, but because the halfback has adjusted or the ball carrier has adjusted his body, all of a sudden, now the defender is out of position and it's not his fault. Mm-hmm. And then beyond that, we've seen bad examples of it get called. It is to the point where if you lay a big hit on a ball carrier, you're going to get flagged.
Right. And
that's an issue. I don't like the rule so far. I don't like the way that it's been called. I understand and agree that the NFL has to make the game safer for its long-term health of both the NFL itself and the players, but the way it's being called has not worked. My hope, Cam, is that they are calling it overly aggressive in the offseason or in the preseason, and come week one, they're not going to call it that way. Because as of right now, it has not worked.
Changes need to happen.
Like, they are fundamentally altering drives and games because they are calling it overly strict or even times flat out wrong with proper form tackles. At the very least, this needs to be reviewable.
That's what I was thinking, Tom.
They need to make it reviewable because it is too big of a play, because it is a 15-yard penalty and they will give you a first down. On 3rd and 10, you make a good form tackle and you get flagged, first down, ends up being a touchdown drive. They have to change it, because if they don't, Cam, take the over in every single game on BetDSI because you are going to win.
All right, folks, we want to give another shout out to our friends at Mizzen and Main for giving us these beautiful, comfortable shirts. Yes. We love them. Sweat wicking technology. You can get one for yourselves, of course. Comfortable.af. And then, of course, thanks to BetDSI for allowing us to bring you this very fine program, NFL Daily. Support them, chatsports.com/bet. 120% deposit bonus if you use that promo code NFL120. All right, we're wrapping up the program, folks. For Tom Downey, I am Cam Rogers. Continue the conversation in comments. We will respond to you. We'll see you.